Hi everyone, I'm Bon and welcome to this video. This video will cover the types of probability that I have learned and that I have a overview of, or like a peer or a little bit of understanding about. So these are the classical, the empirical, and the subjective types of probability. Now, let's start with classical. For classical, I like to use my example as a pack of cards in which every card has an equal chance of being picked up. This means that classical is like the most simple type of probability, and it's so simple that it's like calculating the percentage of getting a 9 or maybe a 7. This means that classical is like the backbone for every other type of probability. Now, next to it is the empirical type of probability, which is based on past data, meaning that the probability is calculated from past data. For example, I flip a coin 1,000 times, and the possible outcomes are heads, tails, or when the coin just downright stands on the edge. So I think this is really rare, but it still happens time to time. So here are my outcomes. For heads, I rolled it 450 times. For the tails, I rolled 449 times. And for the edge, I rolled it for 1 time. Now, to calculate the probability this time, we take this amount for like the result amount, multiplied by the amount of times we flipped the coin, or basically the amount of time that the action is repeated. Lastly, the subjective. So subjective is basically opinion. For example, between Ronaldo and Messi, which team has the better probability of winning? So people can provide their opinions on this example because it's not actually classified. It is more like of an opinion. Basically an opinion instead of like an educated guess. So basically, my opinion on the matter is going to be that Ronaldo is going to win over Messi. It's something like that. So, in conclusion, classical probability is like where everything has an equal chance of happening, and you only use this when everything has an equal chance of happening. Next, the empirical, which is based on past data. For example, if I flip a coin 1,000 times and the outcomes are head, tails, edge, and then I get all these results, I can calculate it by getting these results and divide them by the number of times I rolled. And the subjective is basically the opinion. So although this video might be a little bit short, I hope that it helped me review a lot about the types of probability that I learned and mastered. So that was all for my video. Thanks a lot for listening, and bye!